You know me very well. I never intend to try what's counterproductive, and find it was a waste of time. As that kind of experiment is beyond me. Yes. Jasmine, you asked me to use hands-free service to alleviate discomfort. That's what I'm doing. I mentioned to you before, I'm on board. I trust your judgment. Anyway, as I was saying, it was a glorious start of a very lucrative day. The inbred showed up sooner than I thought, screaming bad breath across my office about her brainless, pathetic family. Calling Jack Foster chief of police is now a major joke, I'd like to think. I had plenty to do with. Right. Unbeknownst to his scary-looking wife and sister, they were both granted access to my office early mornings purposely. Absolutely. Only regret I had was you not being there to witness their shameful, sorrowful attempts at getting me to release them from their miserable existences. I had answered your question. That's their fucking problem. It's finalized. He's an idiot. This is why we make ourselves look silly due to lack of comprehension regarding legalities of a long-standing, ironclad contract. Big investments, wealthy people, are not going to take a loss lying down. Naturally. Jasmine, this is light work. Nothing more. Long as you adhere to that formula, you will succeed, as you have done many times before. Exactly. So, you have never taken a trip with David Livingston. Why now? I see. It's his responsibility, not ours. You, the staff, and crew are the only ones authorized to use my private jet. Insecure will never be a word to describe a king. Absolutely. I'm aware. We'd done business with he and his wife previously. It was an even exchange then, but the stakes are certainly higher at this point. Privacy isn't a right. It's a privilege. Of course I love you. You're my wife. Even though large sums of money continue to become unaccounted for every couple months. Fair to say, you have done an amazing job, however the boutique isn't generating nearly enough to cover what you have withdrawn. Do you care to explain why you purchase clothing from competition when your designs are better? That's not what I'm saying. You said it, not me. No. Are you insinuating I don't need my secretary/personal assistant when you're not available? When you're having these emergencies at the boutique 3 times a week? And in case you don't realize, the investigation we're under is still ongoing. Valencia is very much needed. I see no reason to get rid of her, as you so eloquently put it. Jasmine, I'd been more than patient with the constant desire you exhibit to give what you're doing more time than the office. That's absurd. It's not up for debate.
Jack.
Yes, dear.
What on earth is the point of you waving to me across the pavement? As if we're still in love.
It's what a husband does. Can I have a kiss?
You're serious? No. I took a shared ride during rush hour. The passenger reeked of urine. He was stoned and inappropriate. He blatantly put his hand in my purse. The obese slob of a driver could care less, as he talked us to an oblivion.
Are you serious?
No, darling. It was pure research. I enjoyed the violation. Can't wait for more.
I can do without sarcasm.
My poor attempt at sick humor. I'm losing my mind.
Don't say that.
And guess what else, my love?
What?
I was so frightened by the experience, I jumped out in a hurry.
Left your purse behind.
Do you see now, Jack, we have bad karma from you getting involved with the Goldmans.
You never miss a day talking about those folks.
They ruined us.
I just don't know what else to do.
You're clueless.
I'm not.
Oh, please. You certainly are.
You're making things worse, Karen. You never see your role in this by making me feel like cow poop.
I was okay all week until you asked me to come here. A reminder of a life we once knew elsewhere. Getting fresh organic produce and products. Not here, Jack.
Karen, you see me as a loser, which you didn't state in your vow you took years ago.
It doesn't matter. You're just as embarrassing. Pale as a 1912 Titanic ship ghost. Dark circles under your eyes. Have you looked at yourself lately?
It's called stress.
I'm not going to pretend we're happy, shopping, without a vehicle, in the inner city hood. Without protection. Please let reality hit this man in the noggin.
Easy.
You'll never get it. Someone beat you silly on the train. Till your socks ejected themselves into the next cart.
Is that what happened?
It's in the report Joe Williams typed up.
I see.
Read it. Since the reduction of work hours, you have more time now besides your usual garage activities. Wake up.
No. You wake up. This few bags of groceries from this market fits our budget. I'm focused on the right things. Try it.
The morning news reported this raggedy store has mice.
You agreed to meet me here. Don't get off into your attitude in public again like this.
You know how I feel about things, don't you, Jack? Honestly.
I'm trying to make lemons out of lemonade here, woman.
Lemons.
Yes, lemons.
Can we afford to splurge on a bag of them? Or the rotten ones they move to the front? Specifically for us. Whatever we can get at this point.
You love to put me down. It's getting tiresome.
Who cares? I'm beyond tired and sick of the life we have.
I wish I could wake up from this terrible nightmare.
Right. Where's the lie? Tell me. Do you know, I stopped in Lord & Taylor's to attempt to return a worn garment. I saw Jasmine, Richard's wife.
And?
She had loads of brand new gorgeous pieces only I could dream of.
Honey.
She laughed at me with her eyes, Jack. Laughed.
You had no business being there anyway.
Darius, what are you doing in here?
I come to spread love and harmony. My magnificent queen, brilliant goddess.
This is the women's bathroom.
I'm having a heart attack. I miss you so much, girl.
You lost your mind, get out.
Interesting. You still haven't gotten humble yet, I see.
For you. No.
Calm down, babe. No one's here, it's after hours.
It doesn't matter, are you serious?
Like a contagious disease. Look, my apology. I come in peace, waving white flags with both hands.
You need white coats, your marbles have completely left your head.
Ouch.
Straight in the heart as always.
Totally painful, but I'm rocking with the best. The one and only Darius.
You're on something hard, aren't you?
If I tell you, then I'll have to chop you in little pieces.
And bury you in a wooded area.
Wow. Not funny. I don't deserve this.
Who are you talking to up there?
There you are. I almost couldn't find you. But I'm pretty sure you did it on purpose.
You would be correct.
Figures.
Goodbye.
Never dawns on you I have feelings too.
Not in the least. Why are you following me?
It's not obvious by now.
Crystal.
Then show me you want this. I'm not getting any younger. I hit you up mad times, I lost count.
I know. I bet you're finding yourself with a lot of free time on your hands, aren't you?
So, Taylor, did you let him or what?
Darius. Get it together. What are you talking about?
Come on, I wasn't born at night, baby.
If I knew, I'd have no problem telling you.
I don't like what you're doing to me. It's like you enjoy the misery you inflict. Oh, now things are funny to you.
You're the comedian, not me. Besides, there isn't anything between us.
Really? Not anymore. Well, things weren't funny when I mentioned chopped into little pieces and buried in wooded area.
You're getting weirder every time I see you. Stop talking about violence and death.
I was kidding, girl, stop.
Sure.
You're not innocent, sister. You do it too.
Do what?
Talking about the violence and shit.
Relax, your horns are showing.
But, I guess, it's your world, queen.
Agreed.
So, what's the 411 on the question I asked 5 minutes ago?
I'm not going in circles with you, forget it. I have work to do, I'm busy, Darius.
I'm busy too. Trying to get answers here.
There's no point in doing so.
I don't give up easily. Especially when I see something I know is worth having.
Interesting.
Aren't I always?
Listen, find out how you can get back in the prerequisites you ditched. And buzz off.
Don't make this hard, Jasmine.
Depends entirely on the path of this conversation. And hello, how are you, David?
Maintaining. One client at a time. I'm also going in for test next week.
What's going on?
Nothing my doctor can't cure.
You mean the doctor who wrote about you in her novel?
It wasn't me.
Yes, it was. I read the book.
I'm not the only one with certain characteristics.
Please, David.
Let's just hope things go well.
Typical answer.
Anyway, you never cease to amaze. Which leaves me speechless.
How so? You're a lot of things. But being lost for words was never part of your description.
Fair statement. I prefer to be true to myself, even at the hazard of incurring the ridicule of others. Well, there aren't any words to describe the level of beauty I see before me. Your mind, body, soul.
Stop.
Ideal, for a late morning like this.
Are you sure you mean that?
Of course. Can I kiss those unforgettable, tasty, insatiable lips? I've been thinking about them all night. Both sets.
You're so disgusting. But it's gotta be one of the reasons I love you. Well, time has gone by. I think it's safe to try your luck, Mr. Livingston. I think it's also safe to say, our last encounter at my boutique was quite unproductive.
No such thing.
Really?
I learn something every time we're together.
Same.
Sad part is, it won't alter the journey we've been on. Things are out of control.
I can't believe I'm willing to feed you hush money. It's the worst decision I've ever made.
I received the wire transfer on time, if that's what you're referring to. Optimism is key, Jasmine.
It's obvious being with you I've clearly lost complete rationale in this process.
We have no control over who we love.
Or who loves someone else's hard-earned money. Isn't that right, lover?
We've been over this. Business first, love last.
And this is the problem I'm having.
No. The problem I'm having is I like your hair black, but you keep switching it back to Richard's preference.
Oh David, so what? Stop being rude and obnoxious. You love to act like the mean guy I can't stand.
Am I really acting?
I don't know. You tell me.
Jasmine. I want to be transparent.
I'm listening.
I'm not trying to hurt you or get off on the wrong foot out here. But here's a fun fact. One thing you can't control or you don't tell people, and that's who to love. Others don't get us. We get each other more than two people ever could. Our souls are connected. I hate we have to conceal our passion and dedication to protect what's sacred to us.
Nice.
You said that sarcastically. What are you talking about?
The old switcheroo. But it's okay, I'm used to this. More than you'll ever know.
There may be multiple routes, but there's one conclusion. It's the truth.
I find it to be a horse of another color actually. I was referring to something totally different. But I'll chalk it up as you being clever as usual. There's a disturbed soul fighting its way from demonic behaviors, I'm prepared to admit.
Admit we're both stricken and fighting with this.
We're not.
You're lying to yourself.
Either way. David, this force doesn't care who, or what, it hurts.
I love you. But, I don't know why you're telling me this. No one's innocent, so you shouldn't be straddling a soapbox preaching to a deaf god to hear you.
You might be right. But I don't care.
Must you intellectualize everything?
Is there any other way to be, unless you're uncivilized?
People with strong mentalities have many rules, so they're able to operate and maneuver this crazy world.
True.
You're shouting to the choir, I understand.
Do you honestly?
Yes. But it doesn't mean we have to allow ourselves to get swallowed up with the madness.
There are also specifications, operations, and stipulations to the madness, regulating how we deal with ourselves and people. They are the ones you really need to think before approaching them. Not that they're unapproachable. They enjoy life too.
I can't tell.
You just need to be cautious. Think before you step to them.
Absolutely. Come with authenticity, I get it. What do you think I'm trying to do here? We both know what has to be done, the stakes are high as shit, so what else do you want to say?
We've got to open our eyes and smell what's coming ahead.
I'm far from slow and horny as fuck.
Good.
Although pleasant. Why are we still here? Can you table this so we can check into our room?
Your hot balls and dick can wait.
Lauren can get the rest of this if you don't change your mind. I'm serious.
No. I won't. If we're not in sync, I can't help you to help us. However, I will say, real women detect bullshit a mile away. You've been up to more. I can feel it.
You said you missed me and wanted to meet here. Jasmine, I never twist your arm in any fashion. We're exceptional adults. We get in bed hot heavy. Sweat. Fuck the screws loose till springs holler for mercy. We pillow talk. We bring home bags.
We're married. Yes. Face it.
You face it. Check this. My sweet little amazing redhead chocolate drop. One day your husband's going to find out you're paying and fucking me. It won't be me who'll inform him. He'll cheat as a result. You'll wish you hadn't wasted time analyzing and not getting it in.
Hello Sophia, my love.
Hi darling.
I made it. Thank goodness. Walking the grounds here was daunting. Just catching my breath now for a brief moment.
Relax. And be careful, that bridge looks unstable.
I will. How are you doing? Are you feeling up to a glorious adventure today?
Just peachy, I'm okay. I took my medication, so I'm tip-top.
Happy to hear it. Taylor worries about you too, but I always put her mind at ease.
I'm fine. No issues as of late.
Are you sure?
Honey, I'm all right.
Great.
You can pretend to believe me.
I do. So, as you know, I wouldn't miss our date for nothing in the world.
The other side of this place is amazing. I had a light conversation with a lovely couple over appetizers. I didn't wait long, so don't worry yourself.
Good. I had to finish up paperwork and calls at the office. Millions are not rolling in by themselves, that's for sure.
Here it is Saturday and we both were unable to put work down.
When husband and wife are dedicated to the same cause, favorable results you can be proud of are inevitable. I also scheduled a meeting with Goldman. He and I have important matters to discuss.
Just keep your cool, darling. I know you're still upset about the ransack of our home, and a few other instances with him.
Goddamn right I am.
Calm down, no stress right now. Was Taylor at the office?
Yes, she was pulling in as I was leaving.
Interesting.
She looked healthy, driven and happy. Mission accomplished.
Wonderful. I trust your judgment.
Anyway.
Well, let's remember we're supposed to be having a good time here.
You're right, my love. I booked this reservation 2 months ago. This is one of your favorite places. And I almost forgot. Getting swept up by the goings-on of my life is a common occurrence. A sweet kiss for the most beautiful woman in the world.
You're one of a kind, sweetheart. That's why I love you. A kiss in return for the king of my dreams.
This is why I married you,
many years ago. I'm sure you were the smartest girl in class back then. I'm positive you are the most magnificent, intelligent, gorgeous, sexy woman now.
You impress me more and more every year. As Taylor would do, this is a sign I will love you beyond eternity.
Same here. You sure are quite brave for walking on these man-made planks and rope.
I shocked myself actually. Pretty insane.
Not really.
Explain.
You came to get your husband. You risked life and limb to be close to your one and only.
You know me so well, don't you?
Yes. I do. Just like you know I would do the same for you, in a heartbeat.
I love you, Douglas.
You mean everything to me. I love the family you gave me. Don't you ever forget.
This life isn't worth living, if I didn't have the two of you.
Karen, you're taking this way too far. It's destroying us terribly.
Oh, tell the nonsense to our son Jack. He's becoming more strange and perverted as the weeks pass. Having a girlfriend someday is out of the question. Thanks to his dad.
We're here for groceries. Not another one of your bashing Jack campaign sessions.
This will go on till you fix things. You hear me?
You look crazy. Stop doing your eyes that way.
See if you can purchase your wife medication for the problem. If it bothers you so much.
Let's regroup, honey.
Whatever that means. In circumstances like this.
I just got paid. The money's sitting in the account. We'll be fine.
Sure. Peanuts.
Excuse me, what are you saying now? Come on.
Are you for real, Jack? That's what those bastards at the precinct have reduced your salary to. And your so-called bonuses, they're laughable.
Wow.
Something, your child and I cannot live on.
Stop performing out here. Last warning.
You no longer have authority for me to follow. And we're going to discuss the matter everywhere we go. You're not leading. Your family's suffering. Because you pissed off the Goldmans. That's right, I said it again, who cares?
These mannerisms, you and Caroline share, they're annoying.
At least my sister and I have the balls to face Richard at his office.
You didn't solve anything.
Being here at this place. Smelling delicious foods nearby. We used to own a soup kitchen. Now we get 90% of our meals there.
Damn it, Karen, I feel bad as it is. I just can't win. Not ever with you lately.
I'm sad. I still love you. I know you need to hear my deepest feelings.
I do. I really do, honey. Things will fall back into place.
I see no such change in the near future. By then we'll be dead.
Why me God?
Subsequently our poor child will be lost without us. Marrying into a family full of women of the night and drunken gambling addicts.
You're being ridiculous, honey.
My God, wars are closing and we're doomed. If the Goldmans don't turn us loose.
Richard will get what's coming. But you need to collect yourself.
Dear Father, help us, don't just sit there, we're drowning.
Karen, get a grip, people are looking at you.
They're looking at you, not me. You look like a half-eaten zombie. Get into reality, you're losing the war.
I had enough, you're embarrassing me. Stop.
Join the club. Won't you? Stop living in fantasy land.
Karen, I had enough.
So have I, Jack.